So, hello everyone, we are the Team Code Catalysts, and to start with, our problem statement ID is SIH25154, and our problem statement is modalities for implementation of direct benefit transfer under centrally sponsored scheme for effective implementation of PCR Act and POA Act. So, basically, to tell about the problem statement, we wanted to take up a problem statement which is beneficial for the society, and we took up this. And to explain about the problem statement, we have these kind of victims, caste-based victims that those are suffering from this cases and all. So we wanted to bring up a solution, digitalize the solution for those. At present, when the existing, coming up to the existing solution or existing system, we came to know that it is a very drag process, it is a very slow process, and everything is happening in a manual way. So many victims are getting affected, they are traumatized even more, and the benefits that are going to, should be given to them are not prominent enough. So we wanted to digitalize this. And so to talk about the problem statement itself, let me tell you a case that is the system that is existing. So for example, a person is a victim here. So this person goes and files a case, and she sets in a motion, which is a very slow process. Okay, so she wanted to undergo a journey which is very slow, and she wanted to take up many manual processes, and it is completely a waste of time. That is, if she's a regular wages person, and she has to schedule a separate timing for this, and she has to leave her daily wages, and go behind these works. So for example, she goes to the police station and files an FIR, and after the FIR is done, the FIR copy is given to her, and the police officer will show hands to some other government official, in which the next motion is going to happen, or next stage is going to happen. Hands up the victim a copy and points her toward a government building, and she will never know who is going to be there and what process is going to take up, and she has to go behind those other government officials, and look after all those stuffs, and hand over a copy, and she has to give so many hard copies in person, like Aadhaar card or bank details, to get the benefit. So many documents should be submitted in person, and it takes a huge time. Then we came up with a solution. That named the solution to be Nyay, Sahayak, and this platform will provide so many opportunities for the victim, and the efficiency and transparency of the people will be so much efficient. That is, from one end to the other end, that is from the government officials to the victim side, every stage is recorded, collected, and it is transparent to victim. Now let me tell our solution, how it works. With the same case itself, the victim is there, and the victim files a case. As soon as the victim files the case, the FIR is now recorded in the CCTNS portal, in which the government officer or the police officer records it. And as soon as the FIR is filed, she gets an SMS. So like OTP is received to the victim file. Digital entry is now triggered, so that instantly our system detects it and brings a life to it. And in this case, this case is automatically created, and two things happen simultaneously. First is the victim's phone or any medium will get a message that is an SMS regarding, like, she'll get a welcoming ID with a message, and she'll have a link in that, in which her personal dashboard is maintained. So that in a very first moment, she's like an applicant here. So after the applicant, after she logs in, a secure OTP is received, and she uploads a document digitally, and we will create a secured basis in which these official documents are uploaded, like Aadhaar card, bank details, all those things. So after this process, again a person comes in, like each stage is there, right? So the welfare officer comes in here after the registrations or all the documents are uploaded. The welfare officer comes in, where he or she will be intimated that this case is filed with the documents are ready. So the work of the officer will be to check it digitally and get it verified, so that the manual process is very much difficult for every person, right? So this is reduced in this case, and he or she will examine all the documents digitally, so that it is in a good basis. So in our solution, there will be a timeline basis in which each stage can be verified or can be examined by the people involved. Here the victim is the main case, so she or he can track the process that is taking place from the submitting of FIR, filing of FIR, the moving of next stage, and after the welfare officer is examines the thing, the review is submitted, and he gives an intimation. Again the message is triggered to the victim's phone, and she or he can track that basis. Once everything is verified, the final stage, it goes to the final stage, in which sanctioning is important. That is, a victim should be sanctioned with some amount, right? So the victims get sanctioned when all the documents are verified, and this at one stretch, when we see, this will become a very minimal process, and the time consumption is very much lower. When it comes to solution, we focused on the sustainable development goals, and that was one of the target also. And our project will focus on 4 sustainable development goals. That is, first, gender equality, reduced inequalities, industry innovation and infrastructure, and last thing is peace, justice, and strong institutions. These all SDG goals will come under our project or our problem solution. And these are, so to talk about the tech stack that we use, the technical approach, for the front end we used React, MUI, White, and Node.js, and in the back end for the storage purpose we used Express.js, Node.js, and for the database that to be stored we used Mongoose, and for the external services we used Twilio.
This is the prototype of the problem statement we have chosen. So this is the front page. Here we can see 2 numbers. This number is for the beneficiary, which is for the common people, and this number is for the officer. So these numbers are given for checking the prototype. This is for demonstration. So first, let's go into beneficiary account. Basically, a OTP will be sent, and here you can use any 4 numbers as OTP. So this is the beneficiary dashboard page. Here you can see a case registered, and this is the roadmap where the case is registered, and verification is not done till now, and sanction is also not done because those are not completed. And if you give the details of Aadhaar number and bank passbook, etc., it will be directly go to the officials page. So they will verify it, and they will mark it as verified. So then the verification pending will be marked as completed. And here, if you need if you are, in case you want to give some grievance, means you also can submit a grievance. It will be shown in the officers page. Let's say these can be seen in the officers page now. Let's log out and see the officers dashboard. Here also you can use any 4 numbers as OTP. And this is the officers portal where you can see the cases, and if the officer verified the certificates, means they can promote it to the next stage, and if the sanction also is okay, means they can promote. If the money is also dispersed, means they can promote it to the last. So you can see there it is dispersed, and you can see the grievances done by the beneficiary, money not received, and if it is done, means you can mark it as resolved. And if you need to create a new case, means it will be done with this page. Here, if you give the details, means the case will be created for the given phone number or FAR number, etc. This data will be from the FAR database of police department.